Okay, I want to practice some more negative positive addition, so you should still have that number line that you made in the previous lesson. Okay, so split the sheet into 8 problems, and the first problem is negative 11 plus 3. So we start at negative 11. It's this way. And then I'm adding 3, so I go 3 spaces, but since the 3 is not negative, we go this way. Okay, so negative 11, 1, 2, 3, so negative 8. Next problem, negative 1 plus 6. We start at negative 1, which is right there. Then I go 6 places from there, but the 6 I'm adding is not negative, so again we go this way. So negative 1, 6 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I end up at 5. So negative 1 plus 6 equals 5. 13 plus negative 7. So again, I start at 13. It's positive. If it doesn't have a sign, it's positive, so we're starting at 13. Now the number I'm adding is negative, so it goes this way. So 13 here, 7 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Takes me to 6. Okay, 5 plus negative 10. So the 5 we start with is positive. So I'm going to start here on this side of the 0. 0 in the middle. The number I'm adding is negative, so I go 10 units that way from the 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Takes me to negative 5. Okay, negative 9 plus negative 4. So this time I start with a negative 9. Okay, right there. Not here. That's if the 9 were positive. It's negative, so it's right here. The number I'm adding is negative, so I go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, so negative 13. Okay, next problem. Negative 8 plus negative 2. So we start at negative 8, okay? This negative 8, not that one, okay? So negative 8. The number I'm adding is negative, so I go to the left 2. So 1, 2. So that takes me to negative 10. Okay, next one. Negative 14 plus 8. So I start with a negative, negative 14. So out here, the number I'm adding is not negative, so I go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm at negative 6. Okay, next problem. 6 plus negative 12. So we start with a positive 6, which is this 6 right here. So that's where I start, and then from there I go 12. But it's negative, so I have to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm at negative 6. Okay, next one, split the paper. Negative 11 plus negative 9. So we start with a negative 11, which is right there. And the number I'm adding is negative, so I go 9 places to the left, that way from the negative 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on a second, sorry, I'm at negative 11. And then we go 9 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm at negative 20. If I had to keep going, it'd be negative 21, negative 22, so on. Okay, negative 8 plus 9. So the 8 we start at is negative, okay? The number we're adding, though, does not have a negative sign, so we go this way. So negative 8 plus 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 1. Okay, 13 plus negative 4. So the number we're starting at is 13. It's positive 13, so it needs to be over here, not over here. And the number we're adding is negative, so I go 4 units to that way from 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it takes me to 9. Okay, now with decimals, I would use your calculator, okay? Because we can't really do number line. I just go 7.8 plus negative 3.9. 3.9 is what I get. Okay, next one, negative 6 plus negative 7. We need to use our number line. So we start with a negative 6, so I'm starting here. And then the number I'm adding is negative. So again, it goes that way from the negative 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So negative 13. Negative 15 plus 6, so we start with a negative 15, which is over here on this side. The number I'm adding is not negative, it's positive, so I go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 takes me to negative 9. Negative 21 plus 10, okay? First off, on your number line, put so you have negative 21. So we start at negative 21. The number I'm adding is not negative, so we go to the right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Negative 11. Okay, moving along. Sometimes I might give you 3 numbers to add. It's no big deal. So negative 40 plus 20 plus negative 5. So let's just focus on those two. Okay. Okay, the number line doesn't go to negative 20. I'm going to change that. Okay, I'm going to change it to a negative 10. Okay, it's on the document too. So negative 10. Okay. So negative 10 plus 20. So I start at negative 10. The number I'm adding is not negative, so it goes to the right 20 places. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm at 10. Okay. So this is 10. Now we drop the plus negative 5 and now do it a second time. Now we start with 10. The 10's positive. So I start here. Remember, if it doesn't have a sign in front of it, it's positive. Okay. The number I'm adding is negative, so we go 5 spaces that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 5. Okay, so that's the majority of your assignment. Then you're going to come to some problems that say this. You're not going to really know what they mean until we discuss it in the video. So on this problem here, it says x equals 1, or sorry, negative 1. Your job is to find negative x and the absolute value of x. So here's what you do. You put the negative sign, see that negative there, you bring that over, and then replace your x with negative 1. Now, when you have a double negative in front of a number, you make them both positive, and it equals 1. Okay? Now, for the other part, these problems have 2 answers. Set up those brackets, and x you put negative 1. Now, absolute value means you go to negative 1 on a number line. You just count to how many places to 0. So 1, I'm there. Okay? So it's 1. The answers are the same there. They're not always the same, as you're going to see here in a bit. X equals 10. So we got negative x. Then the absolute value of x. So let's talk about negative x. So carry the negative over, and then put 10 where x is at. This time I do not have the double negative, so I do not go plus plus. Negative 10 is the answer. Now here I make my absolute value brackets, put 10 inside, and now I go to my number line and count from 10 to 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I counted 10. So negative 10 and positive 10 are the two answers. Next one, x equals negative 3. And again, I'm finding negative x and the absolute value of x. So carry your negative over, and then we replace x with negative 3. We have the double negative, so it goes plus plus. So that equals just 3, positive 3. Now we make the bracket x, we put negative 3 in for x. And now I go to my number line and count from negative 3 to 0. 1, 2, 3. So 3. Okay, next problem. X equals 7. We have negative x and we have the absolute value of x. So carry your negative and then we put 7 in for x. This time we do not have the double negative, the negative negative, so I just leave it like that. Negative 7 is my answer. Now right here, I put 7 in for x, and absolute value means I count from 7 to 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that equals 7. Okay, and then the last problem, you have a little story problem. I'm going to write it. Okay, it says if the temperature is negative 7 degrees and increases 20 degrees, what is the temperature now? Okay. So this is just like an addition problem. Okay, you start at negative 7, and then when it says increase, that means you add 20. Okay. So we start at negative 7. The number I'm adding is not negative, so I go 20 this way. So negative 7 plus 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm at 13, so now the temperature is positive 13. Okay, that's really all I have to say on that.